we go, you ready? And go! 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 Holy crap! So, I'm on the Barbican in Plymouth. In fact, McPherson, we're just over there. Of course they've moved, as you know. They're up at Eagle Road in Plimpton. I didn't think I was going to like it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to like it because it's everything I'm not used to. You know, I like engines, I like the sound of engines. I like going through tunnels, you know, and letting rip, you know, as we all do. But you can't do that on this, can you? Because it doesn't make a noise. So, what's my thought on the bike since riding it? Well, when I ride it, going along, and there's a bloke on this GSX 600 start it up and make a right old noise, and I thought, it's a bit antisocial, isn't it? Because this doesn't make a noise. And the performance. So I wound it up, okay, went onto the slip road, down onto the A38, and I'll open it up, and my God, I've never ridden a bike with that amount of torque, that amount of acceleration, and that amount of ease. It was phenomenal. And I can honestly say, am I converted? I would be if I had a decent seat. There you go. That's the old technology for you. Oh, there we go. And you know what I'm thinking? Noisy sods. But they're not. Because this LiveWire don't make that noise. People around me are starting to look at the bike. They're thinking, what's that? Well, that's the way forward, I think. So I've got Howard here at the Barbican. Morning, mate. How you doing? All right. So, what's your first impression, mate? Is this the first electric bike you've seen?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, what's your first impression?
With all the fins and everything, at first I didn't realise it was an electric one until I saw the LiveWire. Yeah. It's probably going to be the future later on.
I think it is, mate. Yeah. Well, I think it's the future now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't think I was going to like it because I like engines, pistons flying up and down, valves working their socks off.
That's
you know,
right.
Spark plugs. You know, having to change the oil. But why? You don't have to do any of that. You don't even have to run it in, Howard.
What sort of range is it?
Well, the range, that I don't know, but I think it's around about 120, but it depends how you ride it, okay? So my feeling is probably more of a city bike or a town bike, or a bike where you go to work, come home, you know. But to go touring, on saying that, Charlie Boardman and the other guy, I can't remember his name now, the film star from Star Wars.
That's right.
He did the long way up, didn't they? They both had electric bikes, so it can be done. And I know there's somebody in Asia now riding around on an electric bike. So, but obviously things are going to improve, you know, as time goes on. You know,
I'm out 2 or 3 times a week with pensioners, and
yeah,
that sort of range would be plenty.
Yes, yeah, I was going to say, yeah,
plenty. We go perhaps 20, 30, 40 miles. So
yeah. Well, look at the advantage. Plenty. The advantage you're going to have servicing costs. Okay, so you don't have to run it in, but also, you know, the running costs. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Also, I like noisy bikes, but do I now? I've ridden this and I'm thinking, am I on the change? Do you know what I mean? Because That's loud, isn't it? I don't know, this doesn't make any noise. This is the noise it makes.
No, it's quality-wise, it looks very good.
Yeah. And Howard, I've got to say, that was a Ducati, right? Known for its performance. In a straight line, this will have that.
Yes, I believe
Honestly, it's phenomenal.
I can imagine.
It's so quick, you know, so...
no, I actually like the look of it.
It's a nice looking bike, isn't it? Yeah.
It's really something. First one I've seen. Yeah, it's very, very nice indeed, actually. Here
we go, another noisy motorbike. You're starting to notice it. Before I used to love it, and now I'm thinking...
They're too noisy for me now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd say... So I don't know, I think attitudes will change. I think also the youngsters now, Howard, I mean, you see them on scooters, don't you? Electric scooters, you know, flying around, you know, and what are they going to do? Perhaps they will, you know, build up to one of these, you know, as they get older, you know.
No, but there will be a future. I don't know quite yet, but you know, I think it's coming.
It is. Well, yeah, my belief is it is the future, but you know, obviously you've got to get everything in place. You've got to have the charging points, etc. But you know, it is going to happen, mate. And I tell you what, I've never ridden a bike that is quick as that. I've ridden loads of bikes.
Yeah,
it is. You know, the old electric point. You know, put the thumb down, gone.
I've been in an electric car first time 6 months ago, and I cannot believe how fast it accelerated. It was really something.
It was really something.
Yeah.
Howard, mate, thanks very much. Give
Thank
me
you,
five,
mate. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, and you, Howard. You take care. Don't forget the B-Mad channel.
B-Mad.
The B-Mad.
The B-Mad.
Yeah.
M-A-D.
B-M-A-D. One word.
Yeah.
B-M-A-D.
B-M-A-D.
See you, mate.
I will definitely go on it.
Thank you. Right, so I got Mark here. Hi, mate.
All right, mate. Hi, buddy.
Yeah. So,
once my opinion on a electric motorcycle. Well, actually, this one I quite like.
It's good styling, isn't it?
It's beautiful styling. It's gorgeous to look at, and as we know, they're rapidly quick.
Incredibly quick, mate.
The only thing that would bug me is if I had to go on a long journey.
Yeah.
And it's charging it. That's the only thing.
I think it is starting to get there, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there are more charging points.
And this is a Harley, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Harley,
yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, it's LiveWire, but it's got a Harley badge down there. Look.
The only thing that would concern me about like electric cars and all that, I mean, when the battery comes to the end of its life, how much is it going to cost you to replace that battery?
I'll ask Andy at McPherson's. Have you ridden one yet?
No, I haven't.
No. So get your driving license, get your national insurance together, go and see the guys at McPherson, all right, and take one out. Seriously, take one out. Hey, so I've got Jerry here, and guess what? He's riding an Indian. Chief?
Yep, Chief Dark Horse, 2022 plate.
So a big 1800, something like that.
I've got a big Challenger as well.
You have, mate. So you like your? I do like Indians. So you got big lumpy V twins. So
and I've got a Triumph 900.
Have you?
That's my touring bike.
All right. Which one? What have you got? The Tiger.
Tiger 9.
Tiger 9. Nice.
GT Pro.
Yeah, great. So you're going over the Alps and things.
That's exactly what I do. We just done 4,500 miles in 10 days.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you've outdone me then.
That was some hard riding. That was, I tell you.
Yeah.
Some sketchy.
But that's the whole point, isn't it? That's why you buy bikes.
Horses for courses.
But the thing is, so you like your aspirated petrol, pistons, valves, engines, don't you? So, what's your take on the LiveWire then? Be truthful. You don't have to hold anything back.
Not a bike I'd ride, to be honest.
Have you ridden one?
I've got I exactly the same. Looking at it, I'd say ride-wise and comfort-wise, it's a lot like the FTR, which I had as a courtesy bike for a bit.
Yeah. The comfort is not good, I must be honest.
I didn't get on too well with that, primarily for
with comfort reasons. Yeah, you've got to be comfortable if you're doing the mileage, but forget everything else, right? Have you ridden one?
I haven't, no.
So I'm suggesting this then, right? Take your license,
Yeah.
national insurance number,
Yep.
go to Macpherson.
Yep.
You know where they are in the Harley Davidson.
Yep,
yeah, they moved up there.
Yep.
If you haven't been yet, it's worth going because they've got a cafe there.
Cafe's good.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course you
Just
have.
come
I've
down,
just seen it.
Just seen you up there.
My memory, mate, honestly, is shocking. So, mate, take one out, honestly, because I have never, promise you, I have never ridden a bike like that. Now, listen, I've had your caddies,
Okay.
high boosters,
Okay.
right? That, the torque, the instant acceleration is it's just mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing.
I can seriously appreciate. I can seriously appreciate it for what it is.
Too late, gone. Younger generation on the monkey bikes going.
Awesome, love them.
Right, so then, where were we?
Talking about this beast. Oh, electric vehicles, yeah. So I've had some experience driving a Mach-E.
Okay.
And this little thing called range anxiety.
Yes.
Now, I'm a great believer in all that climate conservation, all that nonsense.
Yeah,
love all that
I do
stuff.
too, yeah.
And having done research, electric vehicles aren't the green alternative that people assume and are told that they are. The carbon footprint
Okay.
well outlasts the lifetime of the vehicle.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. In fact, I always remember the Toyota Prius.
Yeah.
I had a Jeep Wrangler. Apparently, the carbon footprint on the Jeep Wrangler was better.
Better than the
Yeah, because
absolutely.
the longevity of the vehicle.
Not only that,
It's the manufacturing of them.
Yeah, it's
costs.
digging and mining lithium and all the rare metals that they need to put in batteries and
that's
shit.
a
And
good point,
the battery's lifespan isn't fantastic.
No. So you need a bit more confidence in the
Not in the tech of the bike.
No.
I'd say confidence in the infrastructure in the country.
Yeah. It's happening though. To be fair, it's increasing.
What do you think would happen if not everybody, but 50% of car drivers today swapped over to electric vehicles?
We're not ready for that. Yeah, we're not ready for that, are we? No.
25% of car drivers I don't think we're ready for. So
Well, you know
the
what I
infrastructure
thought?
isn't there.
You know what I thought? Put a rack on the back, put a generator on the back.
Well, funnily enough, I've actually seen it on the motorway.
You haven't?
People in electric cars who like broken down run out of juice or whatever on the motorway. RAC van will pull up with a petrol generator in the back to charge them up. You know, and how many even on YouTube, you see these sort of comical videos of charging stations with a fence over which is a bloody great diesel generator that's charging all the charging points. You know, they've got it somewhere like Singapore. They've got it quite down pat. The government actually pay for charging stations.
Okay.
So with the scooters over there,
right. Okay,
you get a battery under the seat. You've got a battery that pulls out.
You swap batteries.
And they've got big charging banks in the city.
Yeah.
So when you low or run out of juice, you just pull up to one of these, pay 20 pence or whatever it is, smack your battery in and pull a new one out into your bot. Off you go. They've got they've got the
take seconds.
Yeah, they've got the infrastructure there to support it. But in this country, we haven't.
We're not ready just yet.
Even if you're looking at some of these electric charging point apps on the phone, you're looking for your nearest one.
Yeah.
And the nearest one's inside an Amazon compound.
Okay.
And the next one's inside some other factory compound.
Yeah.
So they've got all these charging points that aren't
there seems to be a lot more
public.
like you go to Audi, there's charging points there. Mind you don't tend to take your car, don't you? Not your bike.
Yeah.
But a lot of the service stations, in fact, pretty much all of them. Now,
I mean, what's the range? What's the range?
Well, it says
I
think it says. Well, I think it says 120, but I just got to go and ask Andy that up at Macpherson's, But it depends how you ride it. If you ride it like a twerp, accelerate hard, then
if it was a hybrid. Like you get hybrid cars that sort of
it's
moving, put some sort of charge back into the battery.
Well, I think the problem you've got is it'll be the shape of it then, wouldn't it? It'll be like that Kawasaki, which do you remember?
But then I mean that's you look around, that's a relatively small bike.
Yeah. Well, food for thought, but also I think Toyota are producing something where
well, funny you should say Toyota and Nissan are stopping production of electric vehicles, and they pumped, and BMW as well, pumped a lot of money into hydrogen research, and they've got to the point now where they've prototyped them in commercial vehicles, and they can actually put them into production cars.
Okay, so that's right. So hydrogen motorbikes, I think that's what it's going to
go for.
Would you?
Yeah, all you need is a bucket.
Well, you still got pistons banging away
and a jug of water.
Yeah.
That's what they do. The hydrogen runs the engine, and the byproduct is
water.
Is O2 out the back.
Yeah. Ideal, mate. Hey, give me 5. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we'll keep in contact.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the BMAD channel. So, right, the BMAD. I used to run BMAD, the festival.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember at Paynton?
Yeah,
I used to run that. And I should pull the plug on it because the cost and things. Well, 100 grand it cost to put on, and it's like, so it was a bit scary in the end. So I thought, I don't need this in my life, so I'm doing vlogs, and that's what we're doing. But please join the BMAD channel. I bought Tom. I got a special needs boy, Tom. And we've bought him a sidecar.
Sweet.
So I'm bolting it. Well, it's been bolted at Watsonian as we speak to a Rocket 3.
Awesome.
It's good to meet you, bro. Seriously, you take care.
Mate.
Yeah, you take care. Okay. Right, let's get out and have some fun on this baby. So it is a lot of fun. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It's going to take some convincing, I'm sure, but that's the reality, isn't it? The reality is things have got to change, I suppose. The environment we've got to think more of. Is electric the way forward? It's not everybody's opinion that it is. But all I can say on this particular LiveWire, it's an awesome motorbike. So if you're in the area, or phone up McPherson's, get an appointment booked. Don't forget your driving license. Don't forget your national insurance number, okay? Because they need that as well, and get it booked in because it's worth a go. So you may have your opinion of the bike, but until you've ridden it, perhaps you haven't. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So be open-minded. I am. Anyway, I'm going for a ride. You take care. So let's go for a bimble. So on. Oh no, on. There you go. Gloves on. Okay, so put that on, press the button. Do you know what? We're ready to go. Here we go. How about that then? Oh, thank you. That's one thing about it. So you've got to be a bit careful because nobody can hear you coming, so yeah. But oh, listen, what I love about it, stop start, there's no heat generated from the engine, so yeah, your legs aren't burning. It's a great city bike, town bike, short distance bike. Here we go, listen. It is a point and shoot, I tell you. All no gears. It's just phenomenal. I've never ridden a bike with this amount of torque. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, for around town, around a city. There we go. There's a noisy old bike. What he doesn't know, I could eat him for breakfast. And he won't even hear me coming. That's his bike making that noise, not mine. I suggest take one out. You can't make a judgment if in fact you haven't ridden one, so seriously, I think they're fantastic. Here we go. Listen to that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Handling is very, very good. As I said, what's brilliant about it, the engine's not getting hot. Yeah, your legs aren't cooking. You want an electric bike in cities, no clutches to wear out. It just drives, stop start. No noise pollution, no air pollution. Oh, the traffic light's lovely, isn't it? Deep joy! So all you have got to do is watch your speed limit. What I love about the bike, it's a very intuitive bike. You get on it and it's dead easy to ride. It really is. It's so easy to ride. Before I got on it, I thought, this is so different to what I normally ride. You know, normally it's got clutch and gears and you know, and an aspirated engine. You know, but this is totally different. So, do I like it? Yes, I love it actually. Would I buy one? Oh. Would I buy one just yet? I'm not sure. But the infrastructure is getting there. But if you're doing short journeys, you know, yes, get out and buy one if you want to save money on petrol, you know, and servicing costs. Very well built. Of course, it's got the Harley-Davidson badge on its side. I'm not sure why they haven't called it a Harley-Davidson LiveWire, but I think they're keeping it all separate for what reason, I don't know really. If you can let me know, that'll be good. Well, I can honestly say I've never ridden a bike like this, and it is pretty full stop. It's going to take quite a bit of convincing though to the old school hardened biker, you know, that loves petrol and grease and, you know, pistons and valves and gearboxes. Yeah, it's going to take some convincing, I think. But they've got to ride it. You've got to ride this. You've got to ride this bike before you reserve any judgment. No heat at all from the engine. Very, very pleasant. Oh, good. Here we go then. Right, here we go. You ready? And go! 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 Holy crap! Holy crap! Forget your R1s, forget your I-boosters, forget your super bikes. You can have them all with this one. And you do it quietly. They won't even hear you coming. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow. And so easy to ride. Don't know what else to say really. Let's go and have a chat with Andy at McPherson's. So listen, if you haven't been on one, bring your license in, national insurance number, book an appointment with the sales team, and I would definitely take one out. Just staggering, honestly. Take one out and let me know your comments. Let me know how you get on. I'd like to know. So here I am at Macpherson's, surrounded by LiveWire, and got some questions for Andy. Andy!
Hello, Kelvin.
Right.
How are you, my friend?
Yeah, well, I couldn't... See, I thought I wasn't going to like that bike. I thought, you know, I just like an engine, you know, I like the pistons working. I also like that connection between me and a motorcycle. And because a motorcycle isn't just a means of transport, is it?
No.
It is your mate. It's your mate. You're going on holiday with your mate. Well, your mate takes you there. So has it got that emotional connection that you know, an aspirated engine's got?
Not as much.
I don't think so.
As a conventional motorcycle.
No.
But there is a quality about it that I think you become more engaged with the ride as you ride it. Because of the lack
everything's
of
different.
noise, and you're
Everything's
aware
different.
of everything around you, aren't you?
Well, all the other bikes I found offensive. It was like, it's going past me and I'm making no noise at all on the bike, you know, and then this bloke on a GSX 600, you know, 4-to-1, of course it's, you know, mandatory to have 4-to-1, making a rido racket. And I looked at him thinking, is that really necessary? Is that fun to make that noise? And I don't know, perhaps I'm changing, you know.
Perhaps you are, mate.
Yeah, well, but only when I get on this bike, you know. And I wasn't like that before. I like a bit of noise and a bit of throaty going on. But there's so many benefits to the LiveWire, isn't there, with the servicing? Right, so the servicing, how much are we looking at approximately, would you say?
But prices are very minimal because there's a first service involved on the bikes at around about 1,000 miles. But there's nothing really to do.
Nothing.
There's no moving parts.
No.
The motor's sealed. So apart from checking the tyre pressures, the brake pads, drive belt, lights, that's about it. Nothing else to
the
do.
bearings perhaps,
And then
but
annually, thereafter, again, very little to do because there are literally no moving parts. There's no oil change, there's no spark plugs, there's no valve clearances, there's nothing at all to do to it.
I mean, it almost seems medieval, doesn't it? It's like like we used to walk around with a club in our hand, you know. Do you know what I'm saying?
A little bit different to that,
but this, it's in total. Listen, until you haven't, you know, okay, we all have opinions, but until you've ridden one, I suggest ride one. Then please let me know how you got on, because
do so.
Yeah,
we all had sort of mixed feelings when they were arriving. We all thought this is not going to be fun to ride or whatever. But to be honest, there's so much fun and so engaging to ride. When we do a PDI one now, the guys in the workshop do the rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to take it.
And let's be honest, you don't need to run it in.
No.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's this bloke on a Ducati, right? You know, and I thought, and loud as hell. And I thought, okay, what he doesn't realise are the traffic lights. We could blitz him on that LiveWire, and we would do it without him. He would just gone, you know, and he's going to be very embarrassed. Isn't he?
The one that you've just been out on produces a peak horsepower of about 80 brake horsepower. Okay.
Okay.
So not massive, but enough.
Newton meters. Yeah. What's that?
We run it in pounds feet. Pounds feet.
Pounds feet. Okay.
Right. So I could work out what the Newton meter is, but in terms of pound feet, the S2 bikes put out 194 foot-pounds of torque.
So what's a Rocket 3 then?
Rocket 3 is just a little bit less than that. Put it this way, our Brutale 1000 RR 208 brake horsepower bike produces 92 foot-pounds of torque.
Stop it.
All right.
Hang on, there's another 100 foot-pound of torque.
Exactly.
Oh, it's not. I've never ridden a bike like it.
It'll do 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't surprise me. And I'm got to be honest, I didn't even put it in sport mode.
No. There's 4 modes. There's an eco mode, a rain mode, a road mode, and a sport mode. Yeah.
Right. So that's the bike. I think is absolute. I think so. The prices start. What was it?
The Del Mar starts at 8,799, which is the 8,799.
The Del. Have you got one here?
Which is the black one there.
This what? This.
That, yeah. 8,799 pounds.
Is that the same end?
It's the same platform as the one that you've just been out on.
The same power.
Yeah.
How much is that?
8,799.
So I didn't realise that. So
The next one up will be the Mulholland, which is the white one to your right, which is a single seat bike, a bit of a cruiser looking.
Yeah.
That's again, it's the same platform, the same power pack, the same motor. That's 9699. All right. And the really cool thing about that bike is that a lot of the body panels on it are made from hemp.
Right.
Cannabis bike. The seat.
What, rope?
The seat, yeah, the seat is made from a silicon-based fabric, not vinyl. Okay. And all of the secondary plastics on this bike, the Mulholland, are made from recycled sea plastic. So it's a very environmentally friendly bike.
So I've got it wrong. I thought there were a lot more than that.
The LiveWire ones are a bit more than that.
So listen, I got the prices completely wrong. I thought they were 18 grand. Well, they are for this one. Okay, which is the first one that came out, wasn't it?
That's the LiveWire one, yeah, which was the original Harley-Davidson LiveWire.
Yeah, but they were over 30,000 pounds.
Indeed, they were. They were 32,000 pounds when they came out in 2015, 10 years ago.
So 18 grand, but I can't believe this. I can't believe that. How much is that?
£8,799.
8,000.
£8,799. With a full 2-year warranty and a 5-year warranty on the battery.
To be honest, I'm absolutely gobsmacked on that, because listen, what you're saving on petrol, insurances, are they reasonable? Insurance companies?
From all the ones that we've sold so far, nobody's ever had any trouble to insure them. Yeah.
Okay, so they're not sky high or anything ridiculous.
No.
So if insurances are reasonable, you don't pay for petrol. You know, you plug it in at home, so fully charge it. You've got about 120 mile round trip, depending on how you ride it. That's most, you know, if you want to go for a ride, it's not often you go above that, but you know.
You can charge it up at a car park charger as well. A 7.5 kilowatt car park charger will charge that bike.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
how long would that take? Would you say?
It depends how far you want to charge it. But you know, you can get pretty much there in about an hour and a quarter, something like that. But if you charge it at home on the 3-pin plug, you plug it in. The motor the battery will self-regulate through the charging system.
Yeah.
And it'll cost you about 85p to charge it up overnight on the peak, off peak.
Mate, I can't believe the prices. I thought there were a lot more than that. So I'm staggered. Right. So what model is this one here?
That's the Del Mar.
Del Mar.
That's the Del Mar.
Okay.
It's the LiveWire S2.
Yeah.
There's 3 S2 bikes.
Right.
The Del Mar.
Yeah.
The Alpinista, which is the one that you went on, which is this one here beside us.
Yeah.
And the Mulholland, which is the one just further along.
This one here, the white one. Okay, this is gorgeous. This, I love that.
That's an incredible bike.
And how much is that?
£9,699.
Less than 10 grand.
Less than 10 grand. And again, 2-year warranty, 5-year warranty on the battery.
Seriously, get out and buy one, because
Cool, isn't it?
it is
Fun.
the price is right.
Yeah.
The bikes are right. You got the warranties are good. The battery warranty is good, because I must admit, some of the people did actually say that, you know, what happens, how much is a new battery, for instance.
Yeah.
Do we know that, or?
To be honest, I don't. But we've been looking after the LiveWire ones for people, and some of those are coming up for 10 years old now, and the batteries are still running at about 96%. Even
with
a
Tesla.
10-year-old battery.
Tesla have been going, 100,000 mile Teslas, and I think the battery is about 94%. Whereas 100. So you still got a huge amount.
If you charge them according to the manufacturer's recommendations, the battery should last a very long time.
Yeah, right.
Comes with a charge lead as well.
Yeah. Well, it's not much to go wrong, is there?
No,
so it's,
exactly. There's one moving part, which is basically the motor, which is sealed.
Yeah.
Apart from the brakes and the tyres and the lights, nothing else to check really.
So
awesome,
mate. Mate, thanks again for all your information. I don't think. Listen, if any questions, you need answering, just put them in the comments, and I'll have a chat with that. Yeah, mate. But I suggest you get in here and give Andy you know, when you phone up Andy to find out when it's convenient. Okay,
Come and ride one of us.
because the price is right now. The price is more than right. But also, LiveWire is it built by Harley or is it?
It's officially a LiveWire brand.
Yeah.
But if you look near the foot peg on that bike there, you
Yeah.
can see something written.
Yeah. Harley Davidson. So.
So it's produced by Harley Davidson.
Mate,
They
so-
manufacture it.
It's
Cool bit of kit,
fantastic.
huh?
It is, mate. So I'm going to have a look around. You've got to go out. And
I'll sign on. More to do.
I'm taking
care,
that.
buddy.
Take care,
See
Andy.
you later.
See you, bruv. Take care, mate. So look at this. I tell you what, I cannot believe the price, because electric bikes were extortionate. So, get yourself down here. Anyway, don't forget, please subscribe, please hit the like button, and please make a comment, because without comments and likes, the algorithm, lose the algorithm or whatever it is, it goes right the way down and people can't find, you know, the channel. So please make a comment, please like. Okay, anyway, love to all, see you next time, bye.